Hello everybody. As promised, here's my first and possibly last top 10 list.
Good times, bad times, you know I've had my share.
Sort of look like the Joker under this lighting. Pretty awesome. Oh, and Scott, you think you're all high and mighty for like scripting a minute of your skit? Well, I scripted the whole f***ing 20 minutes of this script. So take that. Point Alec. My first list is the top 10 of 2009, so I'm going to set in a few rules. First of all, this is a top 10 list of the newest stuff that happened to me in the year of 2009. Some of the stuff on my list isn't exactly new, but it was to me at the specific times of the year. Secondly, this is a top 10 list, so I know there are some motherfuckers out there that will start with 1 and go down to 10. But to me that just ruins the surprise of the whole thing, so I'll start with 10 and go to 1. Thirdly, because this is a top 10 list, for each number announced I will be putting in some epic music. Unfortunately, I can't do that too much or else we'll get in trouble, and of course when I mean we, I mean Caleb. So I'll just put down my own solos for guitar, bass, and drums. I hope that doesn't kill any of you. And for vocals, it's just gonna hurt me if I try to solo my voice while singing. Wait, how would you do that? How would you do that? So anyway, for vocals, I'll just try to impersonate some lines that are from some songs. Most of the population should know the songs, but just in case you don't, I will be saying them sometime in this video. Wait a minute. Bass, drums, singer, and gitter. That's only 8. Wait, I got it. Full band. For numbers 6 and 1, I will be adding in some actual songs. They will be listed in the credits. To those of you watching, those two songs are connected. See if you can guess it. So without further ado, I hope you like this video. If not, I at least hope you like the things I mentioned in it. Caleb should put some links in the sidebar. Wait, why did I do that? To the rest of you, leave your own lists in the comments down below. And here we go. Too soon? Oh, by the way, the Joker isn't in my list. That would be sad. Number 10. Okay, number 10 has been around since at least the 1980s, but unfortunately for me, I haven't heard them until June, July of last year. Then, I bought one of their albums, and that sealed the deal. Number 10 goes to Motley Crue. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if Motley Crue has been terrible since they began, but I have heard 11 songs on this particular album, and I love 7 of them. That is 64%. I like 64% of this album. Now, that might not seem like a lot, but think about it this way. I love 7 of 11 of the songs on this. That is amazing! Thank you, Motley Crue, and thank you for adding Dr. Feelgood to the list of albums that I love, and it's now in my collection. If that ain't enough for you people, they also have a festival called Crue Fest, which is named after them. If that doesn't make you great, I don't know what will. I've also heard another one of their songs that I love that isn't on that album called Saints of Los Angeles. Good work, Motley Crue. Congratulations for making the list. Number 9. Now, I'm just gonna say number 9 instead of creating suspense, but I personally think this song has the best intro ever made. Have a listen. That's right. Number 9 goes to Let Love Rule by Lenny Kravitz. Now, I have a little story to go with this. It was about late May, and I decided to go buy Guitar Hero 4 for Caleb for his birthday. And Scott decided to join me. While I was waiting at the counter, Scott picked up a classic rock track pack for Rock Band. Since it contained classic rock in the title, I immediately picked it up too. Let Love Rule was one of the 20 songs on that pack. Now, the first time I played it, it was on guitar. And sure, it was good, but it wasn't perfect. The reason it is on my list now, and the reason I came to love it, is because of the singing. Lenny just put something into the lyrics that make you smile as you sing along. Now, in the hands of less talented musicians, the ending would completely ruin the song. But the way he does it, it's almost as amazing as the intro. Now, some people don't like the ending, which is fine. But I like it. If it had lasted longer than 2 minutes, I'd be a bit concerned. But since it only lasts like 45 seconds, I don't really care. There is a link in the sidebar for you to listen to this song. And to recap, I love everything about it. Now, the reason it is on the list and not Lenny Kravitz is because I heard another one of his songs. Are You Gonna Go My Way? Not a fan of it. Great work, Lenny Kravitz. Let Love Rule just made the list. Number 8. I am so sorry for that. Ah, number 8. What good times we share. I'll give you a hint. Oh, forget it. Number 8 goes to this show. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. I'd like to thank my family for supporting me. I'd like to thank my co-stars for their wonderful ideas in acting. A shout out to Caleb for his wonderful editing. You know, growing up, I've always dreamed of this day. And while I was growing up, I just loved acting, especially when I was doing work in some performances. And I remember showing my class my first ever homemade movie, How to Break and Enter. Once we started this project in July, I knew I would always be happy and that millions of people would love me. Thank you, viewers. Credit goes to YouTube. And you also. You know, that's the 3rd time I've won an award, and I humbly accept. Thanks for making the list. Moving on! Yeah, I need a little page. I've been walking the streets at night. I'm just trying to get it right. Patience. Number 7. Number 7 is another amazing song, and like Motley Crue, it has been around since forever. Number 7 goes to The Passenger by Iggy Pop. Now, when I heard Lego Rock Band was adding a song by Iggy Pop, I was a bit skeptical. Because the last Iggy Pop song I heard was called I Wanna Be Your Dog. And I hated it. Because it sounded like he was doing a Mick Jagger impersonation. And it sucked. How is that even possible? Everything Mick Jagger does is awesome. Iggy Pop, you failed. Epically. But I was so happy to be wrong. Iggy Pop, you have redeemed yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, The Passenger is probably his best song. When I listened to it, it made me feel so happy. I love the riff. Any idiot could have changed it eventually throughout the song, but it takes real balls to keep it there. And it works. The singing is pretty much flawless until the middle, but by the time you get there, you can just start humming the main riff again. Another great part is the chorus, just singing "La," and it is f***ing amazing. Now everybody, you have to listen to this song. There is a link in the sidebar. Time for the next number. I was imitating Patience by Guns N' Roses. Number 6. I Am on a Ladder. Ladies and gentlemen, number 6 is actually from last year, so I'm not a complete failure. Number 6 goes to the newest season. Wait, no. Shouldn't say that. I might not get it. Season 4 of Dexter. Now, much like the rest of you, I hated Season 3. But you know what? This season is the best one yet. The acting was amazing, the story was incredible, and the ending blew my f***ing mind. Twice. Now, I'm not going to get into the storyline, but usually it seems that Dexter's life is probably the most interesting and amazing thing in it. This season, that is not the case. John Lithgow's acting was amazing, and he should get an Oscar for it. Yeah, it was that good. Congratulations goes to Quinn for surviving another season, and the only bad part I found about was that daughter Aster. For some reason, the writers found it funny to have this 10-year-old girl act as a f***ing annoying high school teen bitch. God, it was so weird. If you have good television, you've already seen it. Either way, get it on DVD. Permanently. I'm getting down from here. I'm scared of heights.